Hello, good morning. My name is Sunita. Now I am going to discuss about you Vaishak Lab number 7th, DHCB. DHCB stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. The Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol is a network management protocol. It is used on the network protocol and automatically assign an IP address to the device connected to the network using an client-server architecture. First of all, we have a DHCB experiment. We can begin the command promote and search IP configuration release. And paste the and this is the results. I can start the Wireshark packet sniper. These are the captures and we can enter the Wi-Fi. These are the protocols and now go back to the Windows command promote and enter IP configuration / renew. Paste. Operation can be performed on the local area. These are the results. And connection specific DNS suffix is spsu.com, link local IPv6 address, IPv4 address, subnet mask, default gateway. And wait until the ipconf renew has terminated. Enter the same command in the command promote ipconf / renew. Same and copy and paste. Waiting for the results. Same we get the same results and finally enter the IP configuration new. To again I have to be allocate an IP address for your these are the results. Stop washer packet capture. These are the instruction command promotes. We get the same command. These are the commands packet captures. Now open the washer can enter boot P. DHCB is an last version and boot P is the latest version. Uh, now we are going to discuss the what to hand in and the answer the following question. The first question is are DHCB message sent over UDP or TCP? Now we can check in Wireshark. Uh, we get the results is UDP payload 316 bytes. So the message sent over is UDP. And second question is draw a timing datagram illustrated the sequence of the first 4 packets exchange between the clients and server. For each packet indicate the source and destination port numbers are the same in the example given in the assignment. And we get search in statistics and enter the flow graph. These are the sequence datagram data flowing into the packets. These are the sequence and source port is 68 and destination port is 67. Third question was, what is the link layer? Example, Ethernet, address of your host. Link layer of the Ethernet source port is cloudnet underscore F1 colon 25 colon 90, and destination port is Cisco underscore AF colon D1 colon D6. Now we are going to discuss the fourth question. What values in the DHCP discover message? Differentiate this message from the DHCP request message. And the dynamic discovered DHCP message value is 53. This is the message type request. And fifth question is, what is the value of transaction ID in each of the first four DHCP messages? What are the values of the transaction ID in the second set uh, of the DHCP message? What is the transaction ID is this, and the second this is the first transaction ID, and the second transaction ID is this, and third transaction ID was this. Now we are discuss the sixth question. A host used DHCP to obtain an IP address among other things, but a host's IP address is not confirmed until the end of the four message exchange. If the IP address is not set until the end of the four message exchange, then what values are used in the IP datagrams in the four message exchange? For each of the four DHCP messages indicate the source and destination IP address. They are carried into the enclosing IP datagram. Now we are seeing this source IP address 172.16.59.154, and the destination IP address is 172.16.0.55, and the second same I think that, and the third same, we will get the same IP address. And seventh question is, what is the IP address of your DHCP server? This is the command promote. The IP4 address is 170.16.59.154. In Wireshark, we get the source IP address is 172.16.59.154. And the eighth question, what is the IP address is the DHCP server offering to your host in the DHCP offer message? Is indicating the DHCP message contains the offered DHCP address. And the source address and destination address is 172.16.59.154, and destination address is 172.16.0.55. And in the example screenshot in this assignment, there is no relay agent between the host and the DHCP server. In the client, DHCP address is 172.16.0.55, and the relay agent is IP address is 00. So I am using the personal Wi-Fi. So I get the 172.16.16.1. Basically, there is no relay agent is there in IP address. And 10th question is, explain the purpose of the router and subnet mask lines in the DHCP offer message. The router line in a DHCP offer message specifies the IP address of the default gateway, while the subnet mask line provides the subnet mask for configuration a client device network settings. And the 11th question is, in the DHCP trace file noted in footnote 2, the DHCP server offers a specific IP address to the client. In the client response to the first server offer message, does the client accept this IP address, wherein the client's response is the client request IP address. We already seen the question number 8. We get the source ID and port number ID, and the source address is 172.16.59.154, and its client accept this IP address and the request IP address is same. It client response is accepted. And 12th question is, explain the purpose of the lease time. How long is the lease time in your experiment? And 12th answer is, the lease time in DHCP determines how long a client can use an assigned IP address. The specific lease time duration varies and is set by network administrator. And the 12th question is, what is the purpose of the DHCP release message? Does the DHCP server issues an acknowledgement of receipt of this client's DHCP request? What would happen if the client DHCP release message is lost? The purpose of the DHCP release message is to inform the DHCP server that a client is releasing its assigned IP address and network configuration, making them available for reassignment. The DHCP server typically acknowledges the client's DHCP request. If the client's DHCP release message is lost, the server may not be aware of the release potential, leading to IP address conflicts or insufficient address allocation. Now we are going to discuss the 14th question. Clear the boot P filter from your Wireshark window where any ARP packet sent or received during the DHCP packet exchange period. If so, period. We are in Wireshark, we can search ARP. These are the packets in Wireshark, and the purpose of the ARP packets are used in a network to map IP address to MAC addresses. ARP requests are sent to find the MAC address associated with a specific address, and ARP replies provide this mapping. ARP is a crucial for devices to communicate on the same local network. Thank you.